Hey everybody, this is day 3 still because I'm gonna continue talking about dating. And yes, I wanted to look like an African princess today, so I went and put my little dots on. You'll see me do a whole lot of crazy stuff with my face, my makeup, if I wear any makeup. Right now I just have on lip gloss and these dots on my forehead. So I wanted to talk more about dating. So this will still be day 3, part 2 of the Chronicles. So thank you for joining me. Thank you for watching. I just want to say dating is fun. Dating can be very fun. It can be relaxing. It can fill that kind of void that you have when you don't have anybody with you at the moment. So you get to date, you get to go out, and everything like that. So I just wanted to touch on a couple of maybe do's and don'ts of dating. When you're dating someone, you want to dress yourself up. You want to look your best, because when you're dating them and you're on their arm, you want them to know that they have a confident person on their arm, whether you're male or female. One of the things that I do not like is for a man to wear sweatpants when we're going on a date. Any kind of sweatpants. I don't care if they're not the regular sweatpants, if they're workout pants, whatever. I want you to look like you trying to get somewhere with me. I want you to look like we're on a date. I want you to actually look like, okay, I'm here to have a good time, So, that's one thing I couldn't stand. So, and women, you want to make sure your hair looks nice. Even if you can't go get it done in a shop, just make sure it's put together. YouTube has plenty of videos of hair tutorials. You can go there, find you all kind of styles for natural and perm hair, and learn how to do it step by step before you go out looking like Who Shot John on these dates. So anyway, you want to just make sure you're put together. If you're on a date with your spouse and y'all are at home, women, take that bonnet off your head for the whole night. Because it's date night. We want to make it fun, want to make it spicy. He might not like looking at that bonnet all the time. He might want to pull that hair, okay? Men, don't come to bed with your holy t-shirt on, We might have bought you some silk boxers or something, to wear for us once. I mean, make it spicy. It's date night. For us single people who want to go out and date, put yourself together. Make yourself look well together. Make yourself look like you're available, if that's what you're, looking for. If you're dating to find somebody, or you're dating for someone to find you, make yourself look presentable. That's all I'm saying. And presentable can be in the eye of the beholder, but presentable is not necessarily, I put on my workout pants with a nice top. No, we don't want to do that. We want to make sure that we look like, okay, I'm going somewhere. So what you would wear to church or a job interview. Yeah, we want to look like that. We want to look like what we would wear to church or a job interview on a date. Or, depending on what kind of person you date or what kind of person you are, you may have your club wear on. Hey, that's on you. I don't do club wear, but it is what it is. Just, make sure you look presentable. Make sure you look like somebody loves you when you leave the house. One thing I did want to say about dating: date who is available. Okay? If you got a boyfriend or a girlfriend, don't be out here dating people. You out here ruining lives. Because guess what? She didn't know you had a girlfriend, or he didn't know you had a boyfriend. Now you right here, they got to fight to prove they love. You know what I'm saying? You done ran into her. What kind of woman is you? You do, Then do, what up, dude? What up? I mean, you want to go, this my girl. You got all that drama could be eliminated. Stay with who you with. If you don't want to be with who you're with, leave them. Let them know, hey, this ain't working out. I gotta go. And then you go be with the new person that you want to be with, instead of taking that person through hell on earth because you want to have your cake and eat it too. And I'm trying to tell you, you reap what you sow. So if you around here loving on people who don't belong to you, you reap what you sow. If that person that you are trying to date is married, leave them alone. I don't care if they tell you we're separated, we going through a divorce. If you ain't seen no papers that say the marriage is dissolved as of this such and such date, don't touch them. Because one thing about it, even if you don't believe in God, believe this: God has blessed the sanctity of marriage. God put marriage in place. So when you go foraging through territory that don't belong to you, expect your life to crumble. Expect things to happen to you. I know some people personally who were trying to balance two households. They was out here dating somebody and they were married, and they passed out behind the wheel of their car because they were so stressed out from trying to handle everything by themselves. Trying to handle two households, trying to date somebody, go out with somebody, you spending all your time with them, then you come home, you got to hear your wife saying, where you been all night? Y'all got to fight, y'all got to argue, you got to try to make up with her. Then makeup sex is a whole nother argument, because you can't have sex with her before you shower from the person that you just had sex with. So, don't do it. Don't touch them. Don't talk to them. Show me some papers. Show me some divorce papers. And I need to see a seal on it. From whatever state you're in. Don't touch them. And it's, you know, and I'm not just talking about, you know, people who know that people are married and they date them anyway. I'm also talking about those people who started dating a married person and didn't know they were married and then found out. If you find out that they're married, leave them alone. Because you causing yourself heartache. If you are dating a married man who tells you that he's gonna get divorced, and you've been with him at least a year and a half, know that he's not gonna marry you. He's not. Cause see, that divorce, you probably ain't heard, you know, no court dates he going to, what's going on at the court dates. I went through a divorce. My divorce should have never took as long as it did. But some miscommunication actually made it be long and drawn out. And so if they tell you they're separated, that's not good enough. Because at any point in time, they could reconcile with their spouse. They could look at their spouse and say, you know what? It's taking a whole bunch of money to try to get rid of you. So let's just work it out. We just gonna stay together. And you'll never know. You still around here holding on. It's 2.5, 3 years later. You ain't got no ring on the phone or on your hand about the divorce being final. Now, there's always an exception to the rule. Somebody may actually get married out of that. But remember, how you got them is how you got to keep them. You around here sneaking and slipping and sliding and tripping and dipping with this married man, the same way you got him is the same way the next chick will get him. You better hear me when I say, babe, you ain't the only. Please know, if you a side chick, you not the only one on the side. Gotta always have one in the pocket, one in the holster, one in the chamber, like they say. Gotta always have one. Always gotta have one. So please know, the moment you mess up or you don't do what he happy with, he gone. The moment you mess up or you don't do what she happy with, she gone. Because how you got him is how you got to keep him. Now they with you. You talking about, oh, I ain't none of her. I ain't gonna do this, that, and the other. No, you gonna need to do all of that and some. Because he left whoever he was with to be with you because you was doing what she wasn't doing. She left whoever she was with to be with you because he wasn't doing whatever she wanted him to do. So whatever he asked you to do or whatever she asked you to do, if you married somebody who left somebody for you, you got to do it all, baby. I'm talking about all, whatever he asked. That's within, some moral, I don't know what kind of moral limits, because there was no morality in the way y'all got together. So it is what it is on that, Whatever he asked you to do, you got to do. Whatever she asked you to do, you got to do. If you want to keep him. Because guess what? There is always somebody out there who is going to say yes to your no. Always. And that's another thing I wanted to talk about. It does not matter whether or not you around here stressing out, cussing folks out, being mad, saying you need to come home, you need to do this. If you doing this, I need to know. If you doing that, I need to know. Because guess what? They're going to make their own decision. Whatever they want to do, they're going to do. Regardless of what you say or how you word it or what boundaries you set, what passwords you done put on their cell phone. It don't matter. They're going to do what they want to do. If they want to go and be with somebody else, they're going to do it. And ain't nothing you can do to stop them. So my point in saying all that was, if they married, leave them alone. Ain't no silver lining nowhere near that. Ain't no clause. Ain't no getting around. Leave them alone. Don't bother them. Don't bother them because you putting yourself in trouble. Putting yourself at risk. You don't know what that person is capable of when they find out you trying to tear up their home. My ex-husband knows I'm the best ex-wife in the world. Because I'm not that chick who gonna come after the chick. I'm not that chick. I'm coming after you. You did it. Because they can only do what you allow them to do. They can only be who you allow them to be. So if you allow them to take my place, so be it. I'm coming for you. I'm not gonna be mad at them. That's what's wrong with the world right now. We're going after the wrong people. We always accusing the wrong person of something. And we never make the right person pay. But anyway, when you're dating, you want to make sure, and that's why you go out on several dates before you go giving up cookies and, all that stuff, giving your social security number and all that. You want to go on several dates. Get to know the person. Let their flaws come out before you do all that. You ain't supposed to do it till you married anyway. But hey, all of sin is falling short of the glory of God. So there's going to be some times where we slip. So before you even slip, make sure you know what you're slipping into. Get to know them. Go on several dates. Several. See if they pick up the check at least once. It's okay for women to pick up the check, but hey, it's got to be some back and forth, some give and take, some 50-50 somewhere. I ain't gonna be paying for all of them, all the meals. So one day we going hungry if I got to pay for all the meals. You gonna be hungry or washing dishes one, but I'm not gonna pay for all the meals. Get to know people. See if that's what they do. See if every time the bill come, they go to the bathroom. Look for that. Dating is so fun. Y'all get to laugh at things. Ain't no real arguments on dates, You get to forget all your bad stuff that happened all day. Whatever happened at work, you ain't got to think about that. None of that. Just have fun. Get to know each other. You know, sometimes a person can come into your life and show you something different that you're not used to. Take you on a date to the library. You know, do things that regular men don't do or regular women don't do. And you'll think, oh my gosh, you know, they came in to change my world. But that might not even be the case. They just came to show you something that you're not used to help you enjoy other things in life besides going to the club all the time or just going to the movies or out to eat. There's other things that you can do that may be satisfying and fun that you don't even realize that you like until somebody else comes to show it to you. So when that person does come and show it to you, enjoy it. Enjoy the ride. Enjoy what they're doing for you by introducing you to new things. Don't try to make them your boyfriend and your husband just because of that one thing they showed you. Now, it may be several things about them that may make you fall in love after a while, after getting to know them, after God shows you who they are. But just enjoy the ride. Enjoy the trip, man. See what it turns into. Don't try to force it to be anything. Because one thing I know is if you force something, later on it's going to be some regrets. It's going to be some resentment. And it's going to be some separation. Because somebody's going to be unhappy somewhere if you force it. But if you just let it go naturally, carefree, just let it bloom and blossom into whatever it's going to be, it'll be beautiful. So take that advice. Just go out, date, have fun. If you meet somebody that your chemistry is great with, y'all can have great conversation, great communication. Because remember, communication is the key to any relationship. Communication is number one. So if you have great communication with them and you love what they're doing with their life and with you, then go on. Keep it going. Keep it moving. But if not, then it's easier for y'all to part ways because you're just dating. And you let people know up front, I'm just dating. I'm not looking to be in a serious relationship. I'm just looking to see where it goes. If it goes serious, that's awesome. And also voice if you're not comfortable. If something is happening that you are not comfortable with, say that. Because if not, you're going to be stuck in a situation you don't know how you got in and can't get out of. Embrace who you are. Don't let somebody come in and tell you who you are, and then you are all in love with them and then they treat you wrong later. That's where that self-esteem and self-respect comes in. Make sure you respect yourself first. You love yourself first. Then you can go out and date. Because they compliment you, not complete you. You are already complete and whole when you were made. Remember that, people. I love you. And I just want the best for you. I want you to experience life to the fullest. I want to experience life to the fullest myself. So, like I said, I watch my videos. I take my own advice. I listen. I mess up, but I get back up again. I love you guys. And God does too. Have a wonderful, wonderful day.